Hi, hello, namaste. Today in this class, we are going to learn about oxidation of methyl ketones. Oxidation of methyl ketones by Haloform reaction. Oxidation of methyl ketones by Haloform reaction. By Haloform reaction. Aldehydes or ketones are having at least one methyl group is linked to the carbonyl carbon is known as methyl ketones. Is known as methyl ketones are oxidized by sodium hypohalite or oxidized by sodium hypohalite to form sodium salts of carboxylic acid and haloform. Sodium salts of carboxylic acid and haloform. And the general reaction is R C double bond O CH3. Okay, this is known as methyl ketone. This is known as methyl ketone. Here, the methyl group is bonded to the carbonyl carbon. Okay, this will oxidize by sodium hypoiodide or sodium hypohalite. Sodium hypohalite to form sodium salts of carboxylic acid to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid and sodium salts of carboxylic acid and haloform and haloform. Now, how we can prepare the sodium hypohalite? Sodium hypohalite can be prepared, for example, when 2 mole of sodium hydroxide, 2 mole of sodium hydroxide is on reaction with the is on reaction with the iodine is on reaction with the iodine to form sodium hypoiodide, sodium hypoiodide and NaI plus H2O. Clear? Okay. If here R is alkyl group, for example, methyl group. If methyl group is bonded to the methyl ketone, for example, that is acetone, is acetone. Okay. Acetone is on reaction with 3 mole of sodium hypoiodide. 3 mole of sodium hypoiodide to form CH3 single bond C double bond O single bond CI3, which is known as triiodoacetone. Triiodoacetone. Okay, or 1 comma 1 comma 1 triiodoacetone and sodium hydroxide will get. Okay, next we have this 1 comma 1 1 comma 1 comma 1 triiodoacetone. Okay, we'll write here CH3 single bond C double bond single bond CI3. Okay, which is on reaction with the sodium hydroxide, which is on reaction with the sodium hydroxide to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid. To form sodium salt of carboxylic acid and CHI3. This is known as iodoform. This is known as iodoform. Clear? R is aryl group. If R is aryl group, for example, acetophenone. For example, acetophenone. Okay, acetophenone. If acetophenone is on reaction with sodium hypochlorite, sodium hypochlorite to form to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid and chloroform and chloroform. Clear? And if R is H, if R is H, then this is known as acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. If acetaldehyde is on reaction with sodium hypochlorite, sodium hypochlorite to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid 1 and we chloroform get chloroform. Okay, and this oxidation does not affect on the double bond if it is present in the molecule, if it is present in the molecule. For example, for example 3 methyl 3 pentene 2 ohm, okay, is on if it is react with sodium hypochlorite, sodium hypochlorite, when 3 methyl 3 pentene 2 is on reaction with sodium hypochlorite, is on reaction with sodium hypochlorite to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid and CHCl3, which is known as haloform, which is known as haloform. This is known as chloroform. Okay, clear? Okay, thank you.